Wow, there's so many things to talk about, to discuss, to communicate. Let's see if I can give you the highlights. For starters, I did not have a clue what marketing in terms of branding was about. I thought I had a clue. I did not. This masterclass opened my eyes to the basic fact that I did not understand branding. Not at all. I had this weird concept that branding was for those mega corporations with lots of bucks that could, add that little extra bit and do this fantastic branding with lots of money. Nothing could be further from the truth. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that branding can be used by anyone that basically had the knowledge of what branding was and how to do it. So, myth one completely dispelled. Absolutely awesome. The next thing is what I got out of the masterclass was a whole new way of thinking, of looking at the world, of looking out from my company. The concept that there are competitors that you could blend in and get lost in the noise. This whole concept of noise was just not in my universe. So I was putting all this effort into communicating our products, our service, and all the rest of this with no idea what I was communicating into or how to get through all that noise, to rise above it and actually get my communication about our service, our products, our differentiators across to an audience. Just getting a clear concept of there is competition, there is noise out there. The noise can be identified and overcome, and you can rise above it with precision knowledge, not even effort so much as just brilliant knowledge of what to do with it. So this whole noise, frustration, hidden barrier that I was running into and I had no clue is now clearly understood and no longer a problem. It doesn't matter what industry, what I want to communicate. I know how to get through the noise and reach the people I'm trying to reach. A bonus, a huge bonus from the masterclass was in doing the masterclass and looking at the differentiators and the competitors and so forth, I identified a whole new market that I was, quite frankly, completely neglecting simply because I had no idea of how to look at the market, what was happening out there. And by doing the action items of the masterclass, it was like, holy cow, here's a whole new industry that has little or no competition with profit margins 3, 4, 5 times what I'm currently acquiring in the existing market and with so much less effort. So again, bonus, whole new market, bang, rolling. The landscape and competitive analysis section of the masterclass gave me, oh God, how do I say it? Gave me the understanding and the technology to make branding as a concept very, very easy to do, accomplish, get done. Simplicity and clarity. Just these 2 minor, small sections of the masterclass gave me such clarity on communicating my company's message, whether it's public relations, marketing, promotion, basically any communication I want to get to across to an audience. These 2 just made it so simple to accomplish. So that was amazing. The concept, well, let's just say my new go-to default these days is branding, differentiation, and a certainty of creating an impact, of crushing it, of nailing it, of making any competition absolutely irrelevant, not even worthy of consideration, simply because they simply do not have the knowledge and technology I now do to brand anything I want to brand very rapidly. And that was another thing. The speed at which you can accomplish branding with this technology is just awesome, off the charts. So that's my new go-to default these days. Branding, differentiation, crushing it. And the new mindset is, holy cow, crushing it, nailing it, making the competition irrelevant, my new go-to default as a starting point. That's where I start these days. So the world is a whole new place, exciting adventure ahead. Absolutely awesome. Thank you, David. The masterclass, brilliant, much appreciated.